I'm searching, I'm calling, I don't know what these people want. But luckily for me, because I had the gig, now sometimes when you go into these auditions, you're desperate, especially if you've got kids and your next month's rent or your next month's mortgage or their winter jacket depends on you landing this gig, right? But I was at Stratford doing Shakespeare, so it was a little bit of what the heck, I don't know. So I'm trying to get all of this information, and finally I was able to hold on to something because she's a queen, and I can do that. And that was it. And you sort of, you pull your stuff. I'm not from the continent. I'm actually from the Caribbean, but there is from Barbados, and there is something about our style which is, quite presentational and sort of more formal than casual. And the fact that I was doing Shakespeare and all of those different things came together. And of course, our friend Storm is one highly dramatic lady. I mean, who tells you what she's going to do first? I will summon. Okay, go summon them. But she lets you know first what it is she's doing. So that kind of big theatricality was something that they came kind of naturally to. My kids will say that I'm a little bit bossy, but I think it's actually my inner queen. So yeah, it made sense, and it actually helped too. That when we were doing the first bit of work, I had no idea how big this thing was going to be. We just didn't know. The first time I had an inkling, I had a small role on a film, and somehow it got around that the woman who voices Storm is on the set. Now you gotta see, IATSE crew members are not usually, these guys have seen it all. They don't really care for actors that much. We're all spoiled children. And these guys dropped their stuff. They dropped the cable, whatever they were doing, and they came over and they went, holy word. You're Storm. And these guys are shaking my hand, and that's when I went, I'm in something big. This is cool. And it's just gotten bigger for me here. So it's an honor to be in this show, and especially an honor to meet all of you. So